Hi, good, good morning. Welcome back again our online electrical course. Okay, so last class we are talking about the basic safety of electrical works. Same like that. Today also I am talking about the basic safety and some safety options. Okay, so today our class is related safety class with permit. So today I am discussing classification of worker permit. How many types of work permit? I will discuss about this one. I will explain about the this one. So any if you enter the project or building, first you work before need to permit is most important of you. Without permit not allowed to work in project. Okay, first you need to permit. So what is permit? I will explain this one. Permit is the one method to give the permission to do work and some other activities through safety officer and authorized person. So permit is one method to give the authorized for permission for work. So especially in project, permit is give to safety officer to you. Okay, safety officer is allowed to work for this area. This is the suitable for work, and this have the safe place. This is the safety place to work or not. They are checking there and give to permission to you work in this area. This is suitable for work, and this give to permit for you. And permit, classification of permit. How many types of permit? Okay, so we have in basic electrical section and building area or project area, especially needed four types of permit: normal work permit and work at height permit, hot work permit, confined space permit, and testing and commissioning permit. Okay, so we have the four types of permit. In building or industrial working time, we need four types of permit as per your per work category. Okay, normal work permit, any kinds of normal work in ground level is like conducting work, installation of power socket and some switches, and that types of work you need to normal work purpose. Only ground level to possible to work, not that time you can need in normal work permit. Okay, so in normal work there have no any cutting, no any grinding, no anything, only normal work like installation of panel, installation of power socket, and some conducting work. Okay, impossible to work in ground level, that time you can need to normal permit. Work in height, any types of work. If you work FFL to 1.8 meter above or down, that time you need to work in height permit. At that time need full body safety harness and scaffolding or a type ladder. This means any types of work. If you working in FFL to high level, work in high level. Okay, 1.8 meter above or 1.8 meter down, that time you need to work in permit. So work in height permit. Okay, so this time you can using in high level, you can using in scaffolding and a type ladder. If you have the small work for half an hour, around the 1 hour, you can using in a type ladder. If you have the full day's work, 3 hours, 4 hours work, or 2 days, 3 days work, you should be need the scaffolding. And one thing, if you working in work at height, you should be use full body safety harness. Okay, this is product to you, safe to you. So you need to use full body safety harness or full body safety belt. Okay, same these two both are same, and you can using any one. Okay, and next one is hot work permit. So hot work permit, which kind of work you need? If your work is related with cutting, grinding and welding. If your work is related with cutting, grinding and welding, that time you can need the hot work permit. So hot work permit, electrical work time, which time do you need this one? If you working in cable tray, trunking and cable ladder. Cable tray, trunking and cable ladder working time, you need to hot work permit. Okay, because there is need to cutting and grinding some cable tray and trunking. All cable tray is coming length, so that time you can fabrication the cable tray, make the some bend, 90 bend, offset bend, bridge bend. That time you need to cut with grinder, so you need to hot work permit. If the cutting and grinding work is coming, you should be need the hot work permit. And any kinds of work, if you working in work and height, that time you need work and height also permit. So together work and height and related with your work. Work and height is every work. If you working in work and height, you should be need the work and height permit also, and after you need to related work permit. Okay, next one is confined space. Confined space means underground, basement or inside the ground level. You can working is this one. This is covering by all area and not passing any outside to looking. Okay, so this is the confined space. Confined space, underground work, inside the tank work. Big tank is there, oil tank, gas tank is available in industries. Okay, industrial project. And in the building inside, there have the basement. And if you work in the cable trains inside, cable pulling time, you can you work in cable trains also. That types of work you need to confined space permit. Okay, so what are the hazard in confined space? Confined space inside have some hazard, so you can control the hazard, and then after you start the work. And hazard is controlled with your safety officer. Okay, so what are the hazard is there? There is actually hazard is harmful dust and gases. Their inside have harmful dust and gases. Okay, so gas, this is control. Insufficient oxygen, because there are not passing in fresh air, and there have insufficient oxygen also. So care about this one. And excessive heat and more heat also. This inside have not passing fresh air. This means there have the more heat also. Okay, so these are the hazard of confined space. So you this hazard all are controlled, and then after you can start the work. How to control this hazard? Okay, hazard have there, how to control? So control is, do not go directly inside the confined space before completed safety check and remove hazard. So if you have the confined space permit but you don't go directly inside the confined space, first your safety officer is safety is coming there and check your place, this is suitable for work or not, there have some hazard have or not, and they will check and they will confirm and give the permission for you. Then after you start the work. Okay, don't go the direct. You have the permit, so you think, okay, I am going and direct start the work. Don't thinking like that. But first care of your working area, if there have the some hazard or not hazard, you can allow the work. Okay, don't go directly inside the confined space before completed safety check and remove hazard. Okay, so this means if hazard is not clear, you cannot go inside. If control the all hazard after start the work. So safety officer is coming. If any hazard is there, safety, you inform to safety officer, or your safety officer is with you. Okay, so he is coming and control the hazard. In all hazard are complete control, you can start the work. Follow the safety rules as per confined space method. So you can follow the safety rules and regulation. Safety rules and regulation as per confined space method. So what the safety rules coming in confined space, you should be follow the this one. If you follow, accident is not coming with you. Okay, and next one is testing and commissioning permit. Testing and commissioning. What is the testing and commissioning? Testing and commissioning means testing for in electrical testing for some light point testing, and lighting circuit testing, power circuit testing, and panel board testing. All are this is testing. Some equipment are testing, motor testing, everything is testing. So this testing time you should be need to testing permit. Testing and commissioning permit. Commissioning means testing and commissioning is going to last step of the site or project. If your company hand over the work in owner or main client, that time you should be need to testing and commissioning work. And if you work to testing and commissioning, that time you need to testing and commissioning permit also. So which types of work is need testing and commissioning permit? So if you testing some equipment and some others work as like a project, just already I am telling. So that types of work you need to testing and commissioning work. So what you need to check in permit paper? These all are our 4 permit. Normal permit with work and height, and after hot work permit, confined space permit, and testing and commissioning permit. 4 permit. So in permit paper, what you checking? If you have the permit, okay, what you checking in your permit paper? Because one project have one day minimize 50 to 100 uh, permit are allowed there, because project is very big. So many companies are working there, and your company also so many group is working there. Every group need to permit. Every group need to permit. Okay, so as per your work category. Okay, so in permit paper, what you checking in there? You care about the this one. First you check your permit paper, and then after you start the work. Permit first checking start of permit date. Which date to start permit? You should be check this one. Okay. Next one is end of the permit day. Permit valid how many day? Validity how many day? You can check this one. Especially permit are making 1 day or 7 days. 1 day for normal work, only for small work, and 7 days for big work, not finished to 1 day to possible to finish work. So after 7 days again new permit is making. If you don't complete it in this work, again new permit is making there. Okay, so this is two types of permit in time, in date. Okay, so one day or 7 days. You can check which kind of date of this permit and how many days is validity there. Okay, you can check this one. Okay, next one is project name and location. So there is correct your project location, or name same or not. You can check this one also. And work location, you should be check work location also. In building, work location is first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, like that is coming in building. In project industrial project, there have not like a building, there is provide by zone. In zone A, zone B, zone C, zone D is small project, minimize 4 zone is divided. If big project, other more zone is there. So you can check as per your work area related same zone have or not, you can check this one or also. Okay, and types of work. So which types of work is you working in there? If you working in normal work, you have need to normal work permit. If you work hot work, you need to hot work permit, cutting, grinding, and this one. If confined space, you need same types. This means which types of work you need to same types of permit also. Okay, so you check the this one. Sometime in printing mistake, and there is writing another thing also, you should be check and do clear about this one. Okay, and next one is risk person. Who is the responsible person is work. In case of any accident happened, in case any problem is coming there, who is the responsible person? Actually, there is a responsible person is your supervisor and your safety officer in there. Okay, so they will responsible person. They also signing in there. This person name also there and contract number also there. So you can check this one also. Okay, and need to sign up main project safety officer, your company safety, and your supervisor. So in last of the page there is sign 3 person. First signing is main client safety officer, who is the main client or main who is take the main contact for the owner. So this person safety officer sign, and another your company safety sign. Okay, and last one signing with your supervisor. So you can check this all points is in permit. If there is everything is okay, you can start the work. No have any problem of permit, you can inform to your safety officer or supervisor. There have no mention the date, no mention the end of date, no mention the some others points. So you can check there, and after clear about it, and start to work. Okay, and these are the our permit, and how to check the permit I will explain about this one. Okay, so I hope all of you are clear about permit. And next one, assembly point or master point. What is the assembly point and master point? I am told before, there have the assembly point or master point in in project or building. Okay, any project or building, they are making the one assembly point or master point uh, for safety purpose. So what is the assembly point? I will explain about this one. Assembly point is designed placed of project where any kinds of emergency cases happen at site or project. All the workers are gathered in near gathered in near gathered in near one place to safety purpose. So in safety purpose, all the workers are coming in there. Okay, so all the workers are coming in there in safety purpose. Okay, assembly point or master point means assembly point is designed place of the project where any kinds of emergency cases happen at site. Suppose site have any emergency case is coming, suppose in firing in site, and some gases is leakage inside, and some chemical is leakage inside, any problem is coming, that time you can all of you are coming in assembly point. Okay, so you cannot check your friends, cannot check any your other only your all tools, which tools you work in there, you leave tools like that, no collect the tools, you leave like that. Any emergency is coming, all tools is leave in inside the project, only you quick out of the site and save propose. Okay, this is the system of this one. That time you cannot see your friends, your other, you can give the sound is like that, some problem is coming side, please, all are out telling like that. And already safety people also sign, give the silencer for you, and immediately you can out of the site. Okay, so any this means any kind of emergency happened. Emergency means inside some fire is there, and some gases is leakage there, and some chemical is leakage there. That time you can give the safety notice and inform, and that time immediately you can remove the your work area or site and go to assembly point. Okay, assembly point to save purpose. Okay, and every project minimize 4 assembly point or master point is there. Okay, so there have the four corner inside, they are make the 4 assembly point, and assembly point 1, assembly point 2, assembly point 3, assembly point 4. Any assembly which is the near of you, you should be go in there. Okay, not going in far. Which assembly point is near of your working area, you should be go to there. Okay, and after there all person is counting, all are coming or not coming. Okay, so in assembly point, so in minimize 4 assembly point is there. Okay, so assembly point or master point means in case of any problem is coming, all the site worker are gathered together in this point for safety purpose. Okay, so this is called assembly point. Assembly point or master point. And minimize one project have 4 assembly point, provide the 4 corner is 4 assembly point, and where is you near of the your assembly point, you should be go there in your work area to where is near. And that time in any case, any emergency case is coming at site, if you don't think your friend, you don't think about your tools, everything you leave like that, and only you immediately immediately come out of the site. Okay, immediately come out, not thinking more. Okay, all are leave like that, and you only you quick to remove from the site. Okay, so this is the assembly point and master point. Any happened will become, so you save your uh, your life. Okay, you save your life. So in today class we are talking about the how many types of permit, classification of permit. Okay, classification of permit, types of permit, and then after which types of work need which types of permit. As per work related you need the permit, and we are talking about the assembly point also. Okay, so I hope all of you are clear about today topics is only two types of permit, work permit and assembly point or master point. Only two topics is today. Okay, and this is the important topics for safety, basic safety. Okay, this is the important topics for basic safety. Okay, you should be clear about it in project or building working time, too much help for you. Okay, so I hope all of you are watch this video and clear about it. If you have the any doubt, if you have not clear, you can comments with me. I will give to more clear all of you. Okay, so today class is completed. Thank you, wish you all the best, and see you tomorrow class.